a new value chain, from knowledge to innovation, products, value, and national independence. In the 21st century, nations no longer compete primarily through the abundance of natural resources or the size of their industrial capacity, but through their ability to generate, refine, and deploy knowledge. The global shift toward a knowledge-based economy has fundamentally changed the meaning of national strength. Power is increasingly defined by mastery of technology, the speed of innovation, the depth of scientific discovery, and the ability to convert intellectual resources into strategic advantage. For countries aspiring to strengthen sovereignty, especially in strategic sectors such as defense, security, energy, and advanced manufacturing, the creation of a robust national knowledge ecosystem becomes not merely desirable but essential. Within this transformation lies a powerful new value chain: knowledge, innovation, products, value, independence, a sequence that captures how knowledge evolves into tangible outcomes that reinforce national resilience. This value chain is not an abstract concept, but a living process shaped by collaboration between universities, industries, governments, and communities, known as the quadruple helix. The synergy between these four actors creates an environment where knowledge can flow, evolve, and be transformed into innovations capable of generating technological, economic, and strategic advantages. When the quadruple helix functions effectively, it becomes a dynamic engine that accelerates technological downstreaming, enabling research to move from academic laboratories into real manufacturing lines, operational environments, and market ecosystems. The first link in this chain is knowledge, raw, diverse, and powerful. Knowledge emerges from scientific research in universities, field experience in military operations, analytics extracted from industrial data, and shared insights across communities. Each source contributes unique forms of intelligence that enrich the national knowledge reservoir. Yet knowledge in its raw form is fragmented, scattered across institutions, and often locked within specialized silos. Academic researchers focus on theoretical exploration, military units gather operational insights, industries collect data for efficiency, and communities generate tacit knowledge through lived experiences. Without integration, these knowledge fragments remain isolated and underutilized. The quadruple helix acts as the integrator, enabling these different knowledge sources to be shared, contextualized, and synthesized. When operational lessons from defense units are connected with academic research on materials science, when industrial data informs predictive analytics models developed in universities, or when community-based insights shape product adaptation, knowledge becomes exponentially more valuable. This convergence represents the moment where knowledge stops being passive information and begins to transform into potential innovation. Innovation emerges as a second stage in the value chain, where knowledge is restructured, combined, and converted into new possibilities. Innovation is not simply invention. It is a process of turning insights into solutions that solve real problems. It requires creativity, experimentation, interdisciplinary collaboration, and iterative refinement. Through the quadruple helix, innovation becomes a collective effort. Universities contribute scientific rigor. Industries contribute manufacturing experience and scalability. Government agencies contribute national priorities, policy direction, and funding mechanisms. Communities contribute user needs and contextual relevance. Innovation thrives at the intersection of these perspectives because it allows solutions to be tested across technical, operational, economic, and social dimensions. In the defense sector, for example, collaborative innovation can lead to breakthroughs in autonomous systems, cybersecurity platforms, advanced radar technology, or smart logistics. Military practitioners provide real-world scenarios and operational constraints. Researchers provide technological concepts. Industries provide engineering capabilities, and government institutions align innovation with sovereignty goals. This synergy accelerates the transformation of conceptual ideas into functional prototypes, bridging the traditional gap between theory and implementation. Once innovation reaches a stable form, it moves to the third stage, the creation of products. Products represent the tangible outcomes of innovation. Systems, tools, technologies, platforms, or manufacturing processes that can be deployed in real contexts. In a national development framework, the term product goes beyond physical goods. It includes digital platforms, algorithms, training systems, standardized procedures, and policy frameworks derived from innovation. For a country to strengthen sovereignty, especially in defense, The ability to produce high-value technologies domestically is vital. Dependence on foreign products creates vulnerabilities, supply chain risks, and strategic limitations. Quadruple helix synergy ensures that product development is modern, efficient, and aligned with national interests. Universities contribute advanced design and testing methodologies. Industries take responsibility for scalable engineering, manufacturing, and quality assurance. Government institutions support regulatory frameworks, certification, and procurement pathways. Military or community stakeholders provide feedback for refinement and user-centered improvements. This integrated development ecosystem transforms innovation into products ready for deployment, ensuring that technological capabilities do not remain stuck at the conceptual level. However, products alone are not the end goal. The fourth stage of the chain, value creation, is where the true impact of knowledge becomes visible. Value takes multiple forms: economic value through industry growth, job creation, and export capabilities; social value through enhanced security, improved public services, and stronger community resilience; and strategic value through increased national autonomy, enhanced defense capabilities, and reduced dependence on foreign suppliers. In the knowledge economy, value is shaped by the ability to scale, commercialize, adapt, and integrate products into broader systems. For instance, when a country develops its own communication encryption systems, it not only enhances national security, but also creates new industries, stimulates local innovation, and increases its international bargaining power. When academic research leads to locally produced drones for agricultural or defense purposes, the value extends beyond the immediate product. It strengthens local supply chains, cultivates specialized talent, reduces import reliance, and elevates the nation's technological profile. Value creation is therefore the phase where innovation becomes a multiplier, expanding its benefits across sectors and generations. The final stage, national independence, is a culmination of the entire value chain. Independence, in this context, does not refer to isolation or autarky, but to the strategic capacity to make decisions, produce solutions, and respond to challenges without excessive dependence on foreign entities. In a world shaped by technological competition and geopolitical uncertainties, national independence is built on knowledge sovereignty, technological mastery, and the ability to control critical supply chains. A nation that depends excessively on imported technologies remains vulnerable to embargoes, shifting alliances, and external manipulation. Conversely, a nation capable of producing essential technologies, especially in defense, energy, communication, and digital systems, secures its ability to protect its interests, sustain development, and navigate global dynamics with confidence. This independence does not emerge spontaneously. It is a result of a continuous cycle where knowledge leads to innovation, innovation leads to products, products lead to value, and value strengthens national resilience. Each stage reinforces the others. Enhanced national independence encourages further innovation. Strong innovation ecosystems generate more knowledge. Value-creating products attract investment and talent. And knowledge creation expands as ecosystems grow. The knowledge, innovation, product value, independence chain becomes a self-sustaining engine of national progress. One of the most transformative implications of this value chain is the acceleration of technological downstreaming. In many countries, academic research remains disconnected from real-world application. Papers are published, conferences are held, theories are debated, but the outcomes rarely escape the boundaries of the laboratory. The new value chain disrupts this pattern by establishing clear pathways for research to move into prototype development, industrial collaboration, field testing, procurement systems, and full deployment. It ensures that research investments translate into practical solutions that benefit the nation. By shortening the distance between the laboratory and the field, the value chain increases the national return on knowledge. It ensures that innovations do not remain academic exercises, but evolve into real tools that strengthen infrastructure, industries, institutions, and communities. This transition is especially critical in sectors where technological superiority determines security and competitiveness. When research can rapidly become production, nations gain agility, responsiveness, and strategic advantage. The essence of this new value chain lies not only in its stages, but in the spirit of collaboration that sustains it. Quadruple helix synergy is the invisible infrastructure that holds the chain together, aligning academic curiosity with industrial application, aligning government strategy with community needs, and aligning innovation pipelines with national priorities. It ensures that no single institution carries the burden of progress alone. Instead, progress becomes a shared responsibility supported by collective intelligence. Ultimately, the knowledge, innovation, product value, independence chain represents a vision for national development rooted in intellectual strength. It recognizes that knowledge is the raw material of the future, innovation is the method, products are the manifestations, value is a reward, and independence is a destiny. Nations that understand and implement this chain will lead not only in technology, but in shaping their own future with confidence, dignity, and resilience. In a world where uncertainty is inevitable, the ability to transform knowledge into sovereignty becomes a foundation of true and lasting independence.